On my lap. What's going on? Oh, I love that song. Love that song. Sean Colvin. I've been thinking about you and me. Good song. One of these days, Sean Colvin, inviting you to the show. How are you? My name is Jenna Mammina. This is 11:11 with Jenna. And I am just editing the privacy so that this can be public, and that's done. I am here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week, and I'm glad that you're here. I'm not sure who's here. 3 comments already. Who is here? William D., Julie, and Michael Peltz. Hi, Michael Peltz. How are you? It's about to go down here, big time. Thunder and lightning. And I got Lillian some treats that I'm going to experiment over here for a second. See if I can just roll over here and grab these treats and then roll back. Nope. I guess I'll just roll this way, out the door, down the stairs. Julie Luce. Hello, everybody. Yeah, happy Wednesday. Ah, thank you. Yay, so I bought these hemp natural calming treats. Let's see what happens. Good evening. So it's, hey, Carl. I had a fun day. And I had some ice cream. Good evening, Melanie DeMore. Good evening, Julie Luce. I wish you were at Dinky Creek right now. Still storming. Last night, wow, was like a movie. Now it's thunder and lightning. Yeah. She's not digging it. I could open the window and we can hear it a little bit. She doesn't want to get off my lap, so I can't really do a lot here. Hold the wire. Okay, window's open. Have a new neighbor. Cute couple. Elise and Brandon. And basically, hi. Oh, they shut the window, the curtain fine. I was running around here earlier. With clothes on, yes. Patty, Michael, Melanie. What's up? And Arnie, too. And To Hell You Ride, Colorado. Hello. So I just spoke with our guest for tomorrow night. I call him C. Michael Bailey. He said just to call him. You're not hearing it yet? Oh, this little girl is. She's so not interested in this hemp natural. Hello, my sister. How are you? I'm going to try to give her a little bit of rescue remedy. Yep. Come on, girl. You're a good girl. She's not digging it. So tonight is Wednesday. And what happens usually on Wednesdays these days, it's community night. Anybody feel like being communicable with me? Josh, Amanda, Charlie, and Reagan went up this evening to Dinky. Oh! Nice. Sitting at the best. Yes, thunder again. Did you hear it? Ra Morocco. Do 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 do. The best restaurant in town. She's not a stone. Well, you know, Lillian grew up in Lake County. She was born in Lake County, raised in Mendocino County, lived in Mexico. Cool. And she was around quite a bit of marijuana when she was growing up. So she likes the root ball. You know, when you pull up well, I don't know anything about this. You pull you know how you pull a plant out of the ground and there's the roots? She liked to play with the root ball, and then she'd get all... Dairy twist for breakfast? No, I didn't do that. Dairy corner? No, I hung out with my friend Mike, a.k.a. Beetlejuice. Love him. I love him. He's so awesome. And his grandmother's super cool. But I think on Friday... Hello, Carol. I think on Friday I'll take one for the team and I'll have a little ice cream. I'm not eating a whole lot of food right now. I'm doing smoothies and juices and avocado and stuff like that. Yeah, Lillian's not into this. This is like, what is this, Mom? Just give me a root ball. Anyone have any? I don't like, she gets all kooky. But she does not like thunder and lightning. And I've tried to give her, I gave her Rescue Remedy, things like that. So yeah, I'm inviting any of you on. See Michael Bailey tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow morning, you guys, Michael Keel is in the hospital. And he has COVID pneumonia. And maybe he'll be on tomorrow. There is no drug in the root ball. Lillian just saying she likes to play with it. Never mind. I'm not going to defend what we did, but I used to have to hide. There's a stimulant actually in the root ball, so yes, there is, and into the beginning growth. And then tomorrow night, see Patty Lohman. I know I feel so bad for him, but he said he slept really well last night. And then Friday morning, Armando, and I am going to go to Dairy Corner on Friday morning and just like have a little ice cream, see what it's like to have ice cream at 11 a.m. Because Armando will be eating some sort of delectable thing, so I decided I would try the same. And then on Friday night, Display and Share, and I think Beetlejuice might be back for Display and Share. I'm not sure, but I'm inviting any of you. And then Saturday morning, one more Saturday morning with Jeff Metzger, who's still in New York, I think. I'm not quite sure when he's leaving. I know that he saw Springsteen last night, and he was on the Upper West Side today and reported on some good new restaurants. And my battery is sufficiently charged on my phone. Thought you might want to know that. And then, so Saturday night, one more Saturday night with Gary Lambert. Sunday morning, ice cream is good anytime. I think so. I just have to get a lot done, like before. Hey, Linda. What's up, girl? You got any thunder and lightning yet? It's happening. And then Sunday morning, Alex Martinez. And Sunday night, Poetry Glam. I love Poetry Glam. I love it. I love it. And then Monday morning, we meander, and Monday we meditate. And Tuesday morning, Patty, maybe? How you feeling, Patty? And then Tuesday night, Dr. Andrew Rader. Super fun last night. And Wednesday morning, we walk. And Wednesday night, community. Anybody need the Zoom link? Let me know. Pop on, say hi. Julie Luce, you feel like it? I'd love to see you. Yes, Tuesday, Patty. Now, Patty. But tomorrow night, Conversations with the Creative. See Michael Bailey. He's a writer, and I just found out other things that he does. He started telling me all this stuff. I'm like, dude, save it till tomorrow. He's the one that has that cute little dog, Hattie. I know. Just eat it. Eat it. Eat it. I had to put some Rescue Remedy so she would not be so... She's shaking. Shaking. And we saw Frank. Oh, I didn't post those photos on the way home from my appointment. Yeah, they did. Yes, actually, he died yesterday. Father Sears died yesterday. Sorry. Yeah, it rained a lot. Hey, Mama Grace in the house. Someone asked me today when I was, how long are you going to do this show? There's one person that always asks me when I'm going to stop doing the show. But how long are you going to do this? I said, I'll do it if I'm doing the show for 1 month and it's just my mom. I'll do the show. ladies and gentlemen, because this is why I still get to I continue to do the show. Woo! Melanie DeMore. Wednesday night. Right here. All right, all right, all right. Hi there. Good evening. Unmute thyself. Unmute thyself. She's in a different place. She's like a Zoom whisperer. You're on your phone though, right? I get it. She's on her phone. It's different. Lower corner. Upper corner? Where is it on your phone? Melanie DeMore in the house.
Hello.
There she is. There she is. Hi there.
Hi, pal. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I miss you down here. We miss you in the town, baby.
I know I miss it hard.
Yeah.
Miss it
Yeah.
hard. Miss it, miss it, miss it hard. Are you in a different place than usual right now?
No. I'm just sitting. I'm just on my iPad. I'm just sitting in a different spot.
So on your iPad, where is the mute button?
Uh, it's just in a different spot. I found it though, so now we're good.
Is it in the upper corner?
It is. It's sort of at the top. It's not really in the corner. It's in the middle. That's just because I have it. Now there, I've changed it.
Hi.
Hi.
That looks like is that a chair or a couch?
That is a chair. I do not have a couch. I have a chair. I mean, I don't have a couch like a magic couch, like Gary does.
I don't have a couch up here either. I have two
Yeah,
chairs that
yeah.
sit next to each other, and I pretend like it's a little couch. But
Oh, I love that.
yeah,
And it's just good to see you. You look wonderful.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
You do too. You look like bright and
Yeah.
full.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Doing a new stick pounding project. Um,
And the
which is
tenderloin or a different one?
no, this is a different one. It's for a grant that I
Woo!
got. And so
Woo!
I'm writing,
Congratulations.
thank you. So I'm writing this piece called Our Ancestral Wings. So it's a stick thing, and it's mostly there's 3 adults and 6 youth and one little one. So it's
A
kind of
little.
like 8,
Oh, fine.
We had our first day of decorating the sticks. They're gorgeous. It's going to be beautiful. They
Do you
had
decorate them? I'm sorry.
go ahead.
How do you decorate them?
Well, there's a whole, I have a whole process that goes along with that. And so when you see my sticks, in the background, there's always something that ties all of them together.
Mm.
Okay. So we put that on there because, historically in the Gullah people, the language is made up of all these different dialects, but they had to create a language that all of them could understand. And so for me, that's represented by when you see the material that is the same, that represents their agreed upon language as a group.
Oh,
So that's what, so you look at it, you can see these people are all connected to each other.
right.
And then each person decorates the rest of the stick in their own way. So you see that they're all connected, but it's made up of individuals. But what it is, and it's also the rules that I've made, is that you don't make them by yourself. You make it in community. So you don't sit in your bedroom all by yourself and glue stuff on there. You sit there with other people to do it because you don't do it alone. Because the whole idea of it is that it builds and strengthens community. And so with the Gullah people in creating the language, they were able to tell each other's story. And once somebody knows your story, when you know how you go through those periods where you don't recognize yourself or things just feel weird, but somebody who knows your story can
I
go,
don't know what you're talking about.
But someone who knows your story can say, remember you told me this.
Right. Right.
And so when we do it in our groups, I also have each person. So if there's 6 people in the group, each person brings 5 little things. Because once you share your story with somebody else, you become part of each other's story. So on each stick, there's a little something from all the people in the group. So we might need to do it like an 1111
I'm
family.
thinking we need to do a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like we could each whoever is interested come up with. Is it fabric mostly?
Yeah. It's fabric. I can show you some that I have here. So you can see. I have a big.
Thank you for jumping on.
Sure. Well, I miss you, and I thought, well, I'm just going to jump
I love
on.
it. Thank you.
So I have some here. So yeah. So you probably can't see my face, but I'm opening a bag, and so yeah, there's different materials, and I have 3 different sets here. So this set here,
Wow.
and it's 4 foot long.
Oh, thank you, Carl. Yes, we are all together for sure.
Yeah. And so this one, you can see their common language is this. You see how they're the same?
Now, is
But
that a sticker or is that fabric?
oh no, that's fabric. So
Okay.
that's fabric. So you'll see that there's one in the middle.
Uh-huh. Oh, they're all the same. Okay.
Yeah, so that's that. So this is if you're standing, you have a place to put your hand. This is if you're sitting. So you'll see that these sticks, this is their common language, but it's made up of individuals. So they're very good. Then we have this here.
Ooh.
And this pair is from a Artemis Women's Chorus in Philadelphia. They made that for me. And they really went nuts. You can see with the leather things there,
Yeah.
and then the wood burning in the bottom. Let's see if I can show you. And so people can do all kinds of things. And then there's this set here.
Ooh, that's cool. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Yeah, these were made for me with an African artist in Minneapolis.
No, they are not rain sticks, William. But...
No, they're not. They're 4 foot dowels, and the way that it happened was that, the Gullah folks were stolen and they lived on islands, so all of the slave quarters were on stilts, and they took the drums away, so they would take broom handles and hoe handles and pound. That's what they would do. So that's this. So this is the common language of this choir. That was their colors. So all their members have this, but they're gorgeous. So that's how we do things.
And although they were creating sounds, there were language. They were communicating between.
Well, they have the Gullah folks have a language that they speak, but there's a particular rhythm.
Yeah, if there was someone over here and there's someone a mile away, they could be.
No. This is very different. This
Okay.
This is it's a different kind of tradition, and the Gullah folks were separated from the mainland, so they kept a little bit more of their Africanisms because they were isolated. And so like Gullah spirituals sound really different than mainland spirituals. So it has a much more of an African kind of flavor to it. And the rhythm itself is part of like the spiritual tradition. Mm-hmm. And when you're doing it, when you're pounding, when the spirit moves you, the rhythm gets faster and faster. So you have stick pounders, you have foot stompers, hand clappers, you have all of that, but everybody is a part of it. And what it does, to me, that rhythm is like a conduit to freedom. So it lifts up your energy. And normally you have 1 or 2 people pounding, but I do these pieces that have, the most I've had people pounding is 250 people at once.
So great.
Outrageous. So yeah, it'd be kind of interesting if we could do an 11/11 thing.
Because we could all get our dowels.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then we could choose the fabrics. Each, like if
Well,
I chose a fabric, you chose a fabric.
yeah, but it has to be, in order for us to, it has to be the same for everyone.
Right, but if I chose enough fabric for as many people that wanted to make sticks,
Right.
and
Right.
you chose enough fabric, Rob
Mm-hmm.
and Carol chose enough fabric for if there were 12 people or 4 people or right?
Yeah, but what it is, that's but for me it would be if we were going to do an 11-11 family, everybody, whether they're with Rob, Morocco, wherever it is, it would need to be the same. And then
Yeah.
all the, so that's what would tie, that would make it an 11-11 family. So so you'd want to have, so
But
maybe,
two sets of the same fabric.
so everybody at the
Standing.
top of their stick has to have the same fabric,
Mhm.
and in the middle, the same fabric, because that is our agreed upon common language. And then if you decorate the thing with an inch of its life in between. And the other rules is that you don't do it by yourself. So like we would start, and if we went on, we were done with 11-11, folks could do it, but they have to, you can't sit in your room and do your stuff by yourself. It must be done in community. These are
Could,
my rules.
could we do it on 11/11?
Sure. Sure. Everybody would just have to have all of their things around there. And the main thing is that we have our agreed upon common language above and in the middle. 4-foot dowels, I'll tell you exactly how long they need to be. And then, yeah, and then you could just decorate it. And there must be food and beverages.
Beverages,
Are
snack.
snacks are imperative.
I'm ready.
But that's how we do that.
So then how do we pick a fabric to be our 11/11 family
Family.
fabric?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Two of them.
Yeah, one for the middle, and it's like six inches for each one. About five,
Is
six
it like
inches.
6 by 3?
I can tell you exactly how it is. So you don't have to worry about that. I can tell you exactly how the little squares are and all of that. You know, and when I did this with my Ancestral Wings family the other day, we had glitter and glue, and we had Sharpies, because you can do that, and you can do all kinds of things to make it. And the whole idea is that
I have
you are treating it like you're making a family heirloom, and you're telling your story, so it's very intentional.
Rob Maraca said snacks. I'm down for it.
Yeah, there you go. You got to have snacks.
You gotta have snacks.
You got to have snacks.
My
Yeah.
belly doesn't say that, but my everything else says snacks.
And the snacks can be whatever it is, whatever works for you. It's the whole idea of all the things that feed you and feed your spirit as well, but all so that you're covering all of those things in community. And you're feeding your belly, you're feeding your heart, and you're feeding your tradition, you're feeding your ancestors. And when you're making it, even when I work with little kids with this, I say, you are practicing to be an ancestor. What is it that you want people to know
Thank
when
you.
you okay?
What and then are you gluing the fabric on?
Oh yeah, you're gluing the fabric on, because now, and you have to think about what you put on there, because first of all you have to pound it, so you don't want to put anything on there that's going to fall off. So you want to make sure things are on there really, really well. So you use some good glue on there, and I would suggest that it has a little bit of air in there. You don't be sitting in a small place with the glue and stuff. And people use yarn, they use people take beads and they glue the beads on there. There's leather, you could, whatever it is that you want to put on there, you have to have a connection to it. It's very intentional. So
Did you ever? I'm changing the subject for just a moment. Did you ever know the way of the doll? There was a woman on Martin Luther King and Dana Street,
I
and she
can't
made these
remember that.
dolls, and you could
Yeah.
go there and make dolls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
with
Yeah.
family ancestry things and
Yeah.
ancestral. I can't speak. Well, I guess I'm down for it, and I think if we talked about this another couple of times beforehand and see how many more people we could gather.
hmm
There's of the six of you that are here right now. I know my mom would want to do it.
hmm And it's beautiful to do. And then I can teach you the rhythms and do all that stuff. Yeah.
Well, Rob and Carol are down because of snacks.
Yeah.
Sure. William, I think, Patty, at probably at least maybe 10
That would be
or
cool.
more. So we
Well,
need to
I
figure.
will talk offline and set it up and see what we can do.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll
Hey,
be
by
good.
the way, I'm still planning on being there. So
And tell when are you planning? I know you told me. I think I have it in my
that'd
calendar,
be
but
cool, William, an 11/11 quilt.
hmm
Um, around the 7th.
September.
7th.
Yeah,
Yeah. Have a gig on the 11th.
yeah. I'll be glad that you're back in town. I have some things that are happening here, but yeah, I'll be glad to see your face.
My face. I just saw a photo today, or no, was it the video? Oh, the sometimes when I'm going through, an older 11/11 comes up,
Yeah,
and it was when we met up in Oakland, and then the other one was when a year ago today
yeah.
we were on tour up north at that
Uh-huh.
hotel,
Oh yeah.
and you were my guest on the show, and
That,
that's the one thing that showed up. So a year ago tonight, here we are.
hey, it's our anniversary. What?
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Well, you've chosen your time slot for
Oh
the
heck yeah. Oh yeah, baby. I'm down. I got it on my calendar.
September show. And then the November show,
hmm
we'll have to have enough. If you want to be back, maybe would have. So if let's talk offline, but
Yeah.
would we do this over a number of weeks?
Yeah, I mean, it would take because we get started making the sticks, you can work on them in between, but you just can't do it alone. And then we can bring them back and we can do some more of that and just talk about that experience of making them. And then I really give you a deep history of the tradition. And I'll send you a link of a performance that I did with one of my pieces that I wrote. It's about 200 people at Orchestra Hall in Minneapolis. Yeah, my piece called Freedom Land, and it's a trip. All of these people, they had never had anything like this in Orchestra Hall. Usually have like operas and orchestras,
Sure.
but 200 people. Plus, I'm wearing a killer suit.
Isn't it
Yeah,
fun to wear a killer suit? I love to wear a killer suit.
yeah. Well, you'll see me. This is
Mom, I'm just shaking.
is is is
Melanie, I'm
is
just.
LP's having a hard time with that weather.
She does not
You
dig
know
the
what? I'm pretty much the same way. I do not. It ain't for me.
What's going on, smoke wise? Are you having
We're
cool?
having pretty. It's pretty cool. It's pretty clear here.
Getting kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I think today. I don't even know if it was 70 today. It might have been like 65 or something. It's very comfortable. It's very civilized, and um, yeah. So I have friends that are living in other places that are frying their noo-noos off. I mean, it's hot.
It's hot. It's hot. It's humid. It's not 100 here, but I think
Mhm.
it was 92 today.
Yeah, well, that's toasty.
And you walk, and it's like 92 feels like 100, and then
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
99% humidity. You
yeah,
walk, you go, oh. But
yeah. I want to share one little story with you. A dear friend of mine passed away the last couple of weeks. Her name was Sally Howe, and Sally Howe. This is in Taos. And Sally Howe, she was a trip. She was a Taos Ranger, a stunt woman, a horse stunt woman, and all that. Old generations, old Taos family. And my friend Cindy Ree and I were living in John Nichols' house. John Nichols, the guy who wrote the Milagro Green Bean. So
Mm-hmm.
we were renting John's house. Dead of winter. Snow is coming down. It's, you know, it's gorgeous. We're living in a little adobe house. And we hear this knock on the door. And it's Sal sitting on her horse. And she gets off her horse. She said, "Hey, Mel. Hey, Cindy Ree. How you doing?" We're like, "Hi, Sal. What's up?" Well, seems that they had somebody escape from the Cuesta County Jail, and they think he could be heading this way. Now, here's what I want you to do.
Ooh.
If you see him, I want you to call me, and I'm not making this up. I want you to call me, and I'll come over and I'll shoot him for you. The, the thing is, Cindy and I we didn't even bust a smile or anything. We said, "Okay, Sal, you know." And she was like skinny as a rail, looked kind of like, you know, like a skinny Marlboro person,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
bow-legged and the whole thing. And she said, "You just call me, I'll come over and I'll shoot him for you."
You got
And
it.
that, you know, and I mean, just so that's what I think about when I think about Sally.
I'm
In
sorry
the
about Sally, but Sally,
yeah,
hello.
Sally, Sally was she was something. Sally Howe. Yeah. Just I'll come over and shoot him for you. We were like, "Okay, Sal. We'll call you. We'll
It's
call
good
you
to
if we
have friends like that.
need you." know?
I have
Yeah,
friends like that.
yeah. I mean, yeah, but she was as serious as she could be. She's a Taos Ranger, you know, come in the middle of the night and rescue your behind on the mountains and stuff.
I have CBD and THC tinctures on 3 shelves right here. She
And
does.
it's not working.
It's not. I don't like do. She doesn't. I don't like what she does. Rescue Remedy works really well for her.
Mm-hmm.
CBD, THC stuff, it zonks her out too much, and then she's like,
Yeah.
this,
Yeah, and that's fun.
yeah, it's not.
Isn't it?
She likes to be aware. She's a
Yeah.
watchdog.
You know,
She's
I'm
a
the
scaredy girl.
same way. I never did very well with all of those kind of mind altering things.
Yeah, I
Just
don't.
wasn't my thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll do topicals on her. Like I did the topical on her paw, and her paw's doing much better. We saw.
Oh, good.
Did you see the show with Dr. Frank Isom, the veterinarian from
No,
Arizona?
I no, I didn't see that one.
And I meant to ask him, were they kidney stones, you guys?
Who had kidney stones?
He's a veterinarian and he
Right.
removes them from the animals, not kidney, but well, he collects them.
Oh.
And on the show, he brought out this box
Mm-hmm.
of all of these stones, and they're
Wow.
beautiful. They're different colors, and some of them have a gilded look to them, and some of them fit together because they, were growing in the dog's body.
Wow.
It, Gallstones. Thank
So,
you. Gallstones.
mhm.
Well, I saw both Frank and his father, Reuben, today. Grace and I drove out there with Lillian and we hung out and he goes, "Can I see your paw?" Because he saw the shows. How's her house? She had something. I said she had her paw. And then he showed me this really cool, um,
Boston.
a new way of doing a wrap on her because she's a licker at this certain
Mhm.
spot. And you take a sock, like a sock my size, right?
Mhm.
Your size sock, longer sock,
Mhm.
and cut it down the sides, and then fit it on them, and then tie it over around them.
Mhm.
And that's what she has on right now, and it's perfect.
So it keeps her
Instead of
from
yeah, instead of wrapping it around her
right. Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
and then it's wrapped around here, and but yeah, I saw Frank today. We hung out for about
That's
half an
so
hour, 40
cool.
minutes, and Mama Grace
I was just gonna ask, how is Mama G?
got her booster shot today.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So she's doing the wave right now.
You better go ahead with your bad self, Mama G.
She's waving, she's drinking water, she's got the ice pack. Lillian was sitting right there for the last
Nice.
2 hours. So
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
that's what we're doing.
That's good. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. Um, so going back to the sticks a little bit,
Okay.
let's talk offline and then maybe next Wednesday night if you're free, or whenever Wednesday nights are free right now here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
that
let me check, and we'll talk offline, and we'll see what we
Okay,
can do.
cool. Thank
Yeah,
thank you
you're
so much
welcome.
for being here. I miss you. I miss, we all miss everybody, but
Yeah,
like I see your name on there and I'm like, oh, Melanie, oh, Melanie. So
I mean, I at least have to pop it, even just to say hi. Sometimes.
I I beyond appreciate your energy and
Yeah,
thank you.
you're welcome, my dear.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And it's always good to see the fam. It's
You.
like we sit down. It's like sitting down for at dinner time, all of us together. And I'm like looking, okay, good, good. There's William. Good. Okay, there's Julie. There's Julie sitting in her chair. So I like, oh, Patty's here. Good. Okay. So I like that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is.
Really fun. And now
Yeah,
we're gonna make sticks.
I know. And we've helped each other get through these crazy ass times. I'm just saying.
Man,
Yeah, baby.
it
Anyway,
it ain't
you
over
take care
yet.
of yourself, huh?
It ain't over yet.
Ain't over by I don't care what anybody says. No, no. This ride is still going on, baby. What you gonna do, baby? Just keep on singing.
Yep, keep them rolling. Keep it
Keep it
rolling.
rolling. Well, my best to everyone. Love to everybody out there. Take care of yourself.
Say goodbye to Melanie. Here, hold on.
Bye, LP. There you are. Yep.
11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna.
And Lillian Pearl. Patty.
Good night, Melanie. Thank you.
Love, darling.
Love you. Yeah, really cool. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Melanie. Patty, Julie, William. So, who wants to make sticks? We'll start at least getting a small head count anyway. I know I want to do it. I think Grace wants to do it. Then there are snacks, so Rob's in. Anyway, tomorrow night, C. Michael Bailey will be here. Tomorrow morning, maybe Michael. If not, I'll be here. And see Michael Bailey tomorrow night. And then Friday morning, ice cream with Armando Ortega. William's going to make sticks. William, Rob, Mama Grace, Carol, Jenna, William, Rob, Mama Grace, Carol. That's 5 so far. Snacks are imperative. Do 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 do. The sticks are wooden dowels that I'm imagining we can get at our local hardware stores. Are you in, Julie? You want to make sticks? Just getting an idea. No Nutella. Well, if you're at your house and you need Nutella, I understand that. 4-foot dowels. I'm just thinking fabrics. Solid because you need to pound them. Saturday we are doing our first show since last June. Yeah, I'm sure. I did shows all through last summer into the fall with Rob. And when the Charmers did our first show together in May, I've said this before, I was crying. I was on stage, first 2 songs, crying. But you'll be fine. You'll be outside. So that's around 6 thus far. I was just putting it out there right now as a rough. Dowels, not doll. Dowels. We know, Julie Luce. So perhaps we could pull up some, well, I guess I have some fabrics here. Ooh, I do have some fabrics. And then I would cut the squares depending on if we decide one of those fabrics. And maybe other people have fabrics. I have some right there. And I have so many Sharpies, Gracie. We're doing, and in our family we do a craft. Nutella free, no politics. 4 feet by what diameter? We'll give you all the information, but I like the way you work, Julie. Julie's like, you know, she's getting it. She's going to go to Home Depot tomorrow and get it. I can tell. It's okay. Good girl. Yeah, I have some blue. I have different fabrics. Just need to know how many people that decide to do it, and then if we can have that much fabric, and if we don't, then we go get other fabric, right? Right. Dolls just might work. We'll need to find Steph's stash of Barbies. The other thing I was talking about, the way of the doll, is a doll, and we could make dolls another time. These were these really big dolls, and you put things inside them, like jewels and oh, William. Not tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow night. So your dog's sitting, Julie? The family's at Dinky? Don't they have 2 or 3 dogs? Four-foot dowel, 1 1/4 inch round. Pretty standard. I was going to say 1 1/2, so 1 1/4. Everything goes better with Nutella. Well, you could dip the stick and kind of. I would say I would like to be able to pick out one of the fabrics, and I could offer up particular fabric. Maybe one of my dresses from when I used to be gigging on stage. We could cut off one of the dresses. I'm serious. Yeah. I have dresses in there that I won't ever wear again. Well, I probably would. But I do different things. I like put, you know, I've cut off tops of dresses and put them on with skirts of other dresses, and I've made skirts out of the bottom of the dresses. Me, no, not me, but I have them redesigned, upcycled. I don't think I could do the sticks. I would have to be outside to use them. The fabric is not an issue. My mom is still a seamstress. Well, but you could still make them with us. Gracie won't want me using my sticks up here because it's right above where she's at. We'll have to do them. We'll do them outside. We'll do them downstairs. You doing all right, little girl? She says my rescue remedy's kicking in, Mom, and I'm starting to chill without being all gawk, you know. Ugh. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. We're making sticks with Melanie DeMore. 3 dogs, 1 is fragile and senior, other 2 large German Shepherd and a Great Dane size. For reals? Great Dane? Do they all sleep with you? They're like, Buh. 2 large German Shepherd and a Great Dane size. Wow. How fun. How fun. I love it. Well, Julie, do you feel like jumping on? I guess not tonight. Your dog, your Dane and Shepherd sitting. Okay, kids. I think I will take her outside one more time before it's just making noise. It hasn't started raining yet. But nice. Oh, I bet they love you. Grandma's here. Party on the sofa. Julie, do you have a letter? Yeah, it was super cool to see Frank today. Because we haven't seen people. And then you see someone you've seen here in the square, and then all of a sudden, there they are in person. You're like, whoa. And of course, we wanted a hug, but we weren't hugging, so we were air hugging and elbow. But we did the big hug. They would crowd you out of the bed. Hey, 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 Julie Luce, I'm so glad you're here tonight. Hey, hey, how about you? Everybody's feeling alright. We're making sticks, we're making progress. Everybody just gotta go undress because it's time to go to bed. And maybe not, but in your head. And here we go, here, here, here. And for the heart, I wish you all a real good night. And thank you, Melanie, you are out of sight. And Mama Grace, you are in the right place in my heart. And I know when we're here, we are all here. And when we're there, we are all there. And so I'll say this right now: stay safe, stay healthy, be real nice, and think about Michael Keel. Send him some love, light, so he can heal. And so I'll say that you have healing thoughts, harmonious words, and a howling heartbeat heart. And I know I say this, I hope all of you have a beautiful night. Whatever you do, just be real cool. Yes, he is. So send him light, healing energy. Michael Keel, you feel it, don't you please? And I know, Mama Grace, I'll see you in a little bit, a little bit. I'll see you in a little bit, a little bit. And everybody please, including Melanie, love, heart.